So listen, right now, all I want to do is just talk to the guys that need a boat, need a used or brand new. Okay, those are the people who I want to talk to because we're getting ready for fall. I'm going to sit down at the table in a little bit, but right now I want to give you guys a real close-up of what I'm doing. Okay, you remember on my last segment I told you guys you can get new or used, but you're going to have to call me and check my used inventory, okay, because it fluctuates big time. Okay, I can make this video and 2 hours later after I make it, two of the boats are gone. Okay, so all you have to do is contact me via email, just slide in my DMs. Okay, I can sell it any way that you want it. Okay, I can sell it with the motor, battery, 2 seats, okay, paddle. It comes as a full outfit, okay, and that's the base of it, okay, that's the base. All right, if you want brand new, it comes brand new shrink wrap, okay. This is a Bass Raider 10E, which E stands for electric, okay, 10 foot, 2 inches. It's already pre-wired. Let me show it to you. This is a used one, already pre-wired for a motor in the front. Look, the front and the back. Okay, it's already pre-wired, so all you need is one power source here, and you can run 2 motors. You can actually have 3 people on the boat. Okay, this right here is a 2023. You can see, as I mentioned the last time, it already still has the sticker still on it. Okay, again, this is a 2023, and you can see the 10E. It's 10 foot 2 inches. All right, it's able to hold approximately almost 600 pounds. And guys, you've seen me out on the lake. I'm in the middle of the water on my videos. I'm in the middle of the water like this, standing all the way up on the side, and it doesn't turn over. Don't try that on a John boat, one of them aluminum John boats. I've had a couple of those. You don't want to do that. Okay, now this is my rig here. This is a 2022, already pre-wired, so you can run your battery here, motor there. Look, motor here. So you got 2. That's my depth finder. I put it right there. All right, so you get the battery, you get the paddle, you get the seats. Everything comes like that. I can ship it to you. Okay, if you're in the surrounding areas, if you're in Florida, I'm in Georgia. If you're in South Carolina, Alabama, you want to come pick it up, you got a pickup truck, look, I can schedule that. That's not a problem. Okay, anytime you're ready, all you got to do is go to camscrappiehole.com, or you need to contact me, just go up there in the top right hand corner, you'll see contact information. Okay, now I can sell it to you with 2 motors. Cam, I need 2 motors. Okay, I need a couple of fishing rods, I need kits, I need plastics. I can sell it to you any way that you want it. Look, over there in the corner. You need the, if you want a spider rig, I can even make you a rod holder. Okay, all it does is inserts right here. That's it. You just drop it right in. You're ready to spider rig. You let me know whether you want to run 4 poles, you want to run 6 poles, you want to run 8, you want to run 12. I run 8. Okay, so I'm getting ready for the big crappie, guys. I'm telling you. The crappie, when that water temperature starts dropping, and I'm going to explain to you a little bit more when I get to the table, when that water temperature starts dropping, they're going to be all out there in the big water. We're going to be doing figure 8s, just trying to figure out where they are. We're going to start in the evening. They seem to move better in the cover of darkness, but I'll cover a little bit more than that when I sit down. Okay, so listen, you need plastics. Okay, you need plastic. Cam, I need kits. We got the largest selection of crappie kits, guys, in the world. Nobody has more kits than we do, with all different colors, all different styles. Okay, we got colors that you guys haven't even seen. This is that monkey milk and chartreuse. I will be running this. Okay, come spring, I'm going to tip it with a minnow with a bobber. Look at this. Black and chartreuse. You guys know that's notorious for catching crappie. Look at that hologram flake in there. You see that? We're the only people that carry that black and chartreuse with that hologram flake in there. Look at it so you can see it. Look at that. Okay, listen, monkey milk is the #1 color. That's Stinger Shad. We got that. All you got to do is sit back in the comforts of your own home, okay? Just sit back in the comforts of your own home and you just do a few clicks, boom. If you're still running curly tails, look, got a mosquito over here near me. That's that fireball red with the hologram flake in it, that curly tail. Let me see if I can show it to you. Guys, it's super soft, exotic plastics. I'm testing these. These are what I'm testing. Look, Orange Crush. Look at the glitter in the tail. This is 30,000 pieces. This is 30,000 pieces. Look, black and chartreuse. If you're still long lining, you're trolling for a crappie, look, black and chartreuse with the hologram flake in there. Look, that right there is 90,000 pieces right there. Here's another 90,000. That's 180,000 pieces. And up here, look, I got 5,000 pieces. This is the #1 color that I will be running. It's called the White Knight. Guys, this thing, look, it resembles a shad. It resembles a shad. Let me see if I can take one out and show it to you. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it with one hand or not. Let's see if I can pull it out. Let me see. Hold on. I don't even know if I can do it. There we go. Let me show it to you. Look at that. Look at that. Watch the tail. See a tail move like that? That's what gets them. Look at the glitter in there. That sparkle. Remember, if Crappie can't see it, guys, they can't bite it. So what I do is I take that and I tip it with a minnow so they smell it. They come up behind me. I'm slow trolling. Bow, I'm catching 15, 16, 17-inch crappie. Okay, Cam, I need the boat. I need the battery. Need the paddle. Need the motor. I need you to ship it to me, or I want to come pick it up. Look at my inventory. And look, I still got more of them over here. Okay? I also need some plastic. I need some curly tails. Or, Cam, I need that monkey milk and chartreuse. You know, monkey milk is the #1 color for catching crappie. I got to have that black and chartreuse. Listen, I need a tackle box. Cam's Crappie Hole. Water resistant. You get 4 trays down here in the bottom. I'm going to show that to you a little bit later on. Brand new. Mine is 5 years old, 5.5. Turned 2024 to be 6 years old, guys. Not even a zipper has come loose. Only thing that's happened is faded because I'm always in the sun with mine, okay? White Knight, #1 color I will be using. Cam, I need some rods. Listen, I don't know if you're old school or new school. Look, I got the cork handle or I got the EVA split grip. Whichever one that you want, I got it. This is my nasty stick. Look, Cam's Crappie Hole. Professional fishing, 6+1 ball bearing, super smooth. Okay, look, that's the nasty stick. My Cam's nasty sticks. All of them are carbon fiber. That's 6'2". Look, this is 8+1. Mosquitoes biting me. This is my nasty stick as well. 8+1, 6'2", the length of the rod. Portuguese cork handle. She's shrink wrapped so you don't get any oil on your hands. Brand new. Nobody ain't touched it but Cam. Look, I like the EVA split grip. Same reel, 6+1, carbon fiber. This is called my Orange Poseidon. Let me see if I can put my hand back there so it can focus. That's my Orange Poseidon. Okay? Look at this. You want the top. Cam, listen. I got to have that Aston. I got to have that Lambo. I got to have that Ferrari. Guys, this is the best that I make. 10+1, 11 ball bearings. Listen, pause this video, go in your closet, your garage, and go look to see how many ball bearings that you have in your reel. Why does that make a difference? Because ball bearings mean ultra smooth. Okay? Plus ball bearings don't wear out in reels. Okay? This is my signature series. This is the top that I make. This is called the White Ghost. That's called the White Ghost. Listen, wait a minute. I just brought out a few. I didn't bring a whole bunch of stuff out here. The White Ghost is my top of the line. I also got it in, if you like blacked out, I got a blacked out titanium. I got a matrix red. I got a thunder blue. I got the silver stallion in the top of the line, the signature series. And I got the Orange Poseidon in the 6'6", 11 ball bearing. Okay? On top of that, also I got the Viper red. Guys, I got 53 reels, 53 or 54 reels on the market today. Listen. Let me get myself together. Let me get over here on the table so I can show you. And we ain't even discussed the nasty bin hooks yet. We ain't even discussed that. So listen, you need to get in contact with me. Don't wait till it starts getting cold. Man, listen, I need windshield wipers. But the only time you think about you need windshield wipers when it starts to rain. Listen, I still got my 9-footers and my 10-footers over there I'll be trolling with. Okay, you guys, those are my Yaannk sticks. Pure carbon fiber, and they float too. When you toss them in, if they happen to fall off your boat, they float. Don't even worry about it. Okay? Guys, these boats will last you 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50 years. They'll still be here. They'll still be here. And I still got boats over here too. Look, there's some more pelicans. Look, got a couple over there in the corner too. Okay? So let me get up here. Let me show you my plastic guys, my super soft exotic plastics. Let me show you those nasty bin hooks and what I will be running come fall. I got about 45 days that water temperature is going to start dropping. About this time right now is when I'm going to start going out catching these big 16, 17-inch crappie. Listen, I'm only interested in the guys that need an outfit. That's all I'm interested in. Okay? This video may not be for you. Okay? If you already got your boat, you already got your outfit, you got your carbon fiber rods, you're ready to set up for the fall, you're good. But I'm looking for a few people that need to chase crappie. Cam, I'm tired of I'm tired of fishing from the bank and not catching nothing. I got to move when they move. You guys got to remember, I was a bank fisherman. Let me get set up here, guys. I'm gonna give you a little bit more of what I got, and then we'll roll from there. Check me out at camscrappiehole.com. We got 2 stores. You guys saw at the beginning of the video how to port between both of our stores, Cam's Crappie Combos and camscrappiehole.com. Hold tight for a minute. Thanks for joining me. Get yourself something to drink. I'll be right back. Let me tell you what I'm dealing with. Look at the females. I got a whole bunch of them around here. Let me see if I can show them to you. You guys see them? Look at them. I feed them just about every day. I hope you guys can see them. Look at them. Look, there's 2 more over there. I generally get about 12, and they're all They're all females. Look, they come over every day and I feed them. Okay? So I guess they trust me in a sense of speaking. Okay. Let me tell you what we got, guys. I want to make sure I got you guys right. I think the shoe is just about right. Okay. Let me show you the rig that I will be running. Look, she's right next to me too. She's only about 8 months old. She was so little when I first started feeding her, the little female, she didn't even know what bread was. She could only eat bird food, okay, because her beak wasn't big enough. Now she's the same size as her mama. For those of you guys that don't know me, my name is Cam with Cam's Crappie Holes. You heard me say earlier that this segment isn't for everybody. Okay, if you already got your rig, you already got your carbon fiber rods, you already got your brand new outfit, you got your hooks, you got your plastics, you got everything you need, this video isn't for you. I'm looking for those guys that are sick and tired of being sick and tired fishing from the bank and want to catch big 15, 16, 17, 18, 19-inch crappie. Okay, I'm telling you guys right now, fall is approaching. I'm down here in Atlanta, Georgia, aka Thump City. Okay, and in about the next 30, 45 days, I'll be going out about this time, about 7:30. Because I'll be fishing till about 10:30 at night. They're going to be out there biting. I'll have the lit up bobbers, okay? Matter of fact, I'm gonna show you what the lit up bobbers look like. Hopefully I got one. Here we go. You see it? I'm gonna be running these big boys here, and they light up at night, okay? So my headlamp, I'm turning my headlamp off, okay? And I'll be probably trolling with about six to 8 poles, okay? And you hear those BBs in there? You can get these at any big box store. Don't even worry about it. You can get these anywhere. Okay, I run the big ones. I don't run the small bobbers, okay? These little things like this, look. These little things like this, dude, I don't even fool with these things. You're talking about catching 15, 16, 17-inch crappie. Dude, this has no resistance whatsoever. That's not what I'm interested in, okay? And about 3 feet below that, let me tell you something. Guys, I got the sharpest hook in the world, jig head. You see this big boy here? Let me show it to you. I'll be running painted. I'll either be running the Chartreuse head or the white, okay? But this is that XXX hook. Guys, I'm the only person that carries this XXX hook, okay? And listen, if you want a hook that does not say I'm sorry or apologizes for hooking flesh, it does not know the difference between fish and your finger or your wrist. It does not know that, okay? It has no idea. You can see that nasty bend in there. That's why we call it the nasty bend hook. This is non-painted. This is a 1/8. This is the heavier one. They have the 1/16, but I won't be running the 1/16. The reason why, because I'll be trolling, okay? I'll be trolling, and I want that 1/8 to help keep that plastic down in the water column, because they're going to be chasing in big water after shad. You want something that looks like a shad. Look at this. Look at that white knight. I'm going to have the picture up there so you can see it real good as well. Straight tail, okay? Matter of fact, since I got you guys here, I'm going to show you how I put my jig head on, okay? Let me show it to you. I want it real good. I want to slow down so you guys can understand it, okay? Imagine this being a fish, okay? This is the top side of the fish. This is the bottom side. This is the belly right here. That's the belly, okay? That's the belly. I'm going to turn it right side up so you can see. This hook goes opposite. It's going to come out at the top. So I'm going to load it like this. Okay, halfway through, look, halfway through, you bring it out, just like that. You bring it out, push it up on the collar, like that, and there you go. That's how it's supposed to look. You see that tail moving like that? Also, I'm going to tip it with a minnow, right here, barely through the lips, so the minnow's tail is flowing the same way as this stinger shad's tail. What does that do, Cam? Why do you do that? Number one, they can see the shad. You see the color, that chartreuse color, right? You see the glitter in the top, right? That plastic has no smell to it. But when you tip it with a minnow, that minnow is vibrant doing his tail as well. But when those crappie come up behind it, because they'll see it, you're trolling, it's moving through the water like this. It's moving through the water column. They're going to come up and smell it. If you just got the plastic, that may be the difference between you landing a 16, 17-inch crappie in your boat and not having a 16, 17-inch crappie in your boat. But if you tip it with a minnow, he smells that minnow. Those big females smell that minnow. Now let me back up a little bit. I want to slow down because I'm getting ahead of myself. The reason why those crappie are going to be so aggressive is because of two reasons. Number one is because the water temperature is getting cooler. They're able to detect that. And if you guys don't know right now, in case you ain't figured it out, the days are starting to get shorter already. Okay? The days are starting to get shorter. Crappie pick up on that. That's why they have those big old eyes. All fish have a lateral line right down the middle, which detects vibration. Okay, that minnow vibrating and that tail vibrating like this, and they have those big eyes. Crappie now, I don't fish for any other fish. Those crappie have those big eyes so they can see at night. They see this image in the water, going through the water looking like, and remember, I'm running 6'8" pole, so I look like a school of minnows running through. Okay, I'm gonna be running 4, I'll get to this, of my 6'6" rods in the middle, and I'm gonna be running 2 of my 9 or 10 footers on the outside to help get that plastic on all the way out. 4 in the middle, 6'6", or 6'2", or 6 foot in the middle, Yaannk. And the big long rods, my Yaannk sticks on the left and right. Let me tell you this, and I know I'm kind of getting off in the weeds a little bit, but I'm trying to give you guys a drink of water with a fire hose. I'm trying to give you as much as I can so my videos are not that long. But when you're teaching, you try to illustrate, you try to give people as much as you can. The reason why I run, as I mentioned to you, why I run those 9 footers or 10 footers on the left and right, let me tell you why. With those 9 or 10 footers, all I gotta do is grab and pull up 12 o'clock. As long as those rods are, you pick up that slack real quick, no reeling. The 6'6" in the front, I gotta grab and reel and hold that pole up at 12 o'clock. With those long rods, Yaannk, and just hold it up in the air. Because it's 9, 10 feet. It gets that slack out of the water, that slack that's in the water, the line, super quick. Super quick. No reeling whatsoever. You just grab and hold. Okay, if you guys have used long rods, you'll know what I'm talking about. Okay, so this rolling through the water, the crappie can see it because the chartreuse tail, the glitter in the front, this is the white knight. It resembles what? A shad. Okay, a shad. You'll also see me with that monkey milk and chartreuse. You'll see me run that. Tip with a minnow. Guys, I'm telling you, I am on fire. Or if you prefer to run the chartreuse or the white, just go to camscrappiehold.com. Guys, I can outfit your entire boat with these items. If you need any assistance, my contact information is on the website, camscrappiehold.com. You'll see it right down there. You can slide in my DM, direct message me, however you choose, or you can call me directly. Okay? My phone number is on the website, camscrappiehold.com. Go up to contact, top right, and you'll see my number. Call me. You need an outfit, Cam. I live down here in South Georgia. Cam, I live in South Carolina. I live in Alabama. Cam, I live in Florida. Let me come by. Cam, I live in Tennessee. Let me come by and pick my boat up. You got a truck? Cool, no problem. I'll have it ready for you. All we got to do is load it up. The boat only weighs dry weight 110 pounds. Boom. One man can control it. You can put, all you got to do when you buy that outfit, just push it in the water. You're ready for crappie fishing. Do not wait until it starts getting cold because everybody's going to want boats. Try to get out there. Just like springtime. Spring is going to be here before you know it, guys. Don't wait. Pick up your boat now. You want to use one? I got you. You want a brand new? I got you. Everything that I sell comes with its original manufacturer's warranty too. Motor, paddle, boat, seats, everything comes with the original warranty. Okay? It's just that I got a direct line to them. Okay? Plus I got more over here on the side. Okay. I started getting way off in the weeds. Let's go back. That's the white knight. You want that monkey milk and chartreuse? Boom, I got it. Listen, go to my page, guys. We have over 1,000 pieces, 1,000 selection item on camscrappiehold.com. If you need a rod to go with your favorite reel, or you need a reel to go with your favorite rod, go to camscrappiecombos.com. Okay, we sell the rod separate, we sell the reel separate, plus you can pick up kits there. You can pick up kits, okay, with a little bit of everything in it. Nasty bin hooks, the hot pink, non-painted, the chartreuse, 4 different color plastics, whether you want stinger shad, whether you want, look, wait a minute, I'm kind of getting way off. Whether you want the, you like running the tubes, okay, it all depends on what you want. Look, pink, black, and chartreuse, I got it. Okay, those are all, I can't give you everything. Listen, I just brought a few rods out, few colors of plastic, few of that nasty bin hook. I didn't run a lot. I didn't bring out a lot because I'll be here all day. Look, that was the gold hook. That's that XXX. They're not on the website. You're going to have to get in contact with me if you want this XXX. That's the bronze. That's that XXX, guys. It's ugly. I'm running the larger lead head. I'm not running the 1/16 or the 1/32. I want the 1/8 because I want that plastic to stay down in the water column. They're going to be chasing shad, and I want this to get down there about 3.5 feet and stay down there. when they hit with this nasty bend hook, guys, they're not coming off. Look at that. The female's just sitting over there like they're listening to me. Okay, so let me cover the rods that I will be running in the middle. You know I'm going to be running 9 foot and 10 foot over here to the far left. Guys, listen, if you're into cork handles, you like cork handles, look, Portuguese cork, they shrink wrap, they're brand new. Okay, it's a 2-piece. This is my 6.2. All of them are made with carbon fiber. They're hand rolled. This is my nasty stick. That's my Cam's nasty stick. This is the 7-ball bearing reel. Okay, surefire bail, 6-pound drag, off and on click, reverse click, whichever one you want. It's reversible, left hand, right. All of my reels are left to right handed. It doesn't matter which one that you do. Soft to the touch, reel pedal. Okay. Guys, these bad boys are super, super sensitive. That is my gold nasty stick. Look, I even got the 9-ball bearing. 9-ball bearing reel. This is my red and black nasty stick. Okay? Red and black. If you like the cork handle, I got it. Okay, Cam, I like the cork handle, which by the way, the cork handle is the number 1 the reason why they use cork is because it's the number 1 conductor. You can feel everything what's going on the other end of that line with that Portuguese cork. The best cork comes from Portugal. That's where our cork handles come from. Also, which is one of my favorites, this is called the Orange Poseidon. This is the EVA split grip. Okay, you see it has Poseidon right there on it. This is, look at that, man. It started getting dark just that fast, the clouds. Okay, this is a 6-ball bearing, 6.6. This is the Orange Poseidon. Okay. Let me show that one to you. Listen, if you're one of those cats that love the top of the line, Cam, I gotta have the Aston Martin, I gotta have the Lambo, gotta have the Ferrari. Listen, this is my white Ghost. You guys saw me on my other video that I featured this. Joe was using it. She was out fishing me with the bluegill. Okay. Listen, this is my signature series rod and reel. I also have it in a blacked out titanium. She's all black. This is the white Ghost. She's black and white. Blacked out titanium. I also have it in a thunder blue. Okay, beautiful blue. I got it in a matrix red. I also got it in a silver stallion, which is gorgeous. Okay. Also, I have it in a Orange Poseidon, a 6.6. All of my signature series are 6.6. Now, let me say this again. I'm not talking to you guys that already got your outfit. I'm talking to those guys that need a new outfit rolling into fall, getting ready for spring. It comes with 11 ball bearings. 11. The most on the industry is 12. This is 11. Look at that. Guys, this is the smoothest, top of the line rod and reel that you'll probably ever purchase. And she's counterbalanced. Super soft Fuji reel seat, guys. I got ceramic coated guides. The guts in here are titanium. Okay? And the rod is carbon fiber. It acts as a natural conductor. This rod right here weighs equivalent to 2 pair of household scissors. That's how light she is. And come spring, when I'm casting and retrieving, guys, I can feel every little bump, everything that's going on at the other end of that line. Now, if also you want me to outfit, all you have to do is say, Cam, listen, I need the rod, I want the white Ghost, I want a blacked out titanium, I also need a backpack tackle box, Cam, okay, with the 4 Plano boxes on the inside. It's water resistant, and I need the base model. I want it brand new, the boat, and used. I'll put everything on your boat, shrink wrap it, guys, and it's on its way to your door, or I'll have it ready for you to pick up. Nobody else can do this. You won't see nobody else on YouTube doing what I'm doing. You know why? Because I got all these products. Yeah, I do sound like an infomercial, because literally I am an infomercial. I have to get on here with all these products because, listen, the big box stores are after me. I've been doing this now, guys, for almost 10 years. I've been bringing it right to your door, and we've been shipping all 50 states and 7 continents around the globe. This is what we do, okay? I understand that you're skeptical. Go to my website. I got over 500 segments there. You can sit back in the comfort of your own home and you can watch. Watch me pull those big crappie out. Yaannk! You'll see it, okay? Got so much stuff in camscrappiehold.com. I got over 1,000 products in Cam's Crappie Combo. We had to add a second site. In Cam's Crappie Combos, we got over 500 products. Some of you guys remember starting with me. I was using the same stuff y'all are using, stuff I grew up with. You'll never hear me really badmouthing anything else because I grew up off of it. What happened was, guys, I got obsessed with crappie fishing, and I decided to develop my entire line myself. I'm sitting in over 8 million pieces of plastics, probably 60, 70 different colors, tubes, stinger shad, curly tail, paddle tail. Just sit down at your house and just go through my website. It's free. Okay, you'll see it right down there. And listen, last but not least, I want to give this to you. Not only does Cam have his own, look, I got the back strap. Look, you get your Cam's Crappie Hole sticker that's on the back too. Look at this. Okay, your back strap. This is a backpack tackle box. This is the last tackle box that you ever buy. Not only that, guys, I want to tell you this. I also have 2 finance companies that will finance your boat. Everything that you see in your cart, I'll finance it. I got Shop Pay and I got Afterpay. Shop Pay allows you to set up your own payment style system that you want. They'll finance this entire rig. Everything that you want on my site, they'll finance it. Soft credit check. You check out like you normally do with your debit card. Okay? First payment. The other payments on Afterpay are bi-weekly. You can also set up on Shop Pay how you want to pay. 2, 3, 5, 10,000. I'll extend your line of credit up to $100,000 because I can do that. All right, just go to Cam's Crappie Hole. Listen, if you have any questions, look, the ladies are back now. Look, the ladies are back. They know I'm getting ready to wrap it up. Look, because they know it's time to eat. Listen, don't miss this year. This year, guys, don't miss these big crappie this year. Don't miss them. And you're going to see me. I'll be posting. By the way, I post generally every week, every 2 weeks. If you need more information, just go to the website. You can read about everything. You can read all the specs about the boat. Look, here go the other females too. Look. That's the other set. Look at them. Whole bunch of females. You can read about it. Just sit down and come listen. Get you a cup of coffee and just sit down and just read. Just do all your D&D, your due diligence yourself. And if you have any questions after that, call me. Contact me. Send me an email. Cam, I need to talk to you, Cam. I got a few questions, which I expected you would. Okay? This boat will probably, if you're in your 30, 40, 50, this boat going to outlast you. I know they're going to outlast me. I've sold 5 of my own personal boat. One of them is my personal boat as well. Sold one last week, too. And what do I do with the proceeds? I turn around and buy more boats just like this. My own personal boat, I turn around and buy another one. I want that gray one over there, but I can't find the gray one. I generally get the tan one, okay? So, listen, in closing, guys, I understand you're skeptical, but the fall's going to be here. Don't wait. Don't wait till it starts getting cold that you want to get out there. Do it now. You need to go ahead and look, call me, ask me questions, get in contact with me, camscrappieholder.com. Right at the top right-hand corner, you'll see contact information. You scroll all the way down to the bottom. I'm an easy person to find. I'm on YouTube all the time. Okay, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Listen, I'd love for you guys to donate to my channel, and it's free. Hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up button. That helps with YouTube's algorithms. I need the love and support to keep making videos like that, because when I got you guys behind me, I can't fail. Almost 10 years I've been doing this. Okay, so I appreciate you guys. Listen, I want to see you on the water. I want you guys out there catching these big crappie. And by the way, crappie is the #1 sought after freshwater panfish in the country, in North America. Okay, whether you call them specks, whether you call them sacalades, whether you call them black crappie, white crappie, whether you call them strawberry bass, calico bass, spotted bass, whatever you call them, guys, they're fun to chase, and they're going to be here within about 45 days. Depending on where you live, you may get it a little bit sooner. It's your boy Cam, Cam's Crappie Hole. Till next time, keep those hooks wet, keep those lines tight, and we'll see you on the next time.